Right, so let's start with the first scenario. So our persona is Diane. She's 21 years old student. She lives in Montreal, Canada. And in 2019, she participated in Fridays for Future, but not necessarily like in relation with Greenpeace. And in 2020, since the COVID crisis has hit, she would like to find a way to do more from home on a regular basis. So she has heard about Greenpeace, but doesn't know much about what the organization does. So she searches for Greenpeace on a web browser to see if she can find on the website like actionable tips to incorporate in her daily life. So she clicks on the first link and she lands on the home page where she can see like different things such as ongoing campaigns, a blog where she can search and filter content based on her interests. So basically we ask users the questions directly, like what would you like to do? I'm interested in such activities about some categories based on time. So she can also see like some actions she can take. So the latest actions from the Take Action pages or campaign pages. Then she can see some stories from Greenpeace, but also from some users. And she can also submit her story if she wants. Then she can learn more about Greenpeace's vision, what they do and their victories. And then there are also other contents such as latest videos and news. So for the videos, we could like imagine that we could extract like content from existing Take Action pages or articles or any other pages on P4, but also maybe from social media such as Facebook, TikTok, or Instagram, for instance. So after exploring the homepage, Diane wants to try the filter here to help her like achieve her goal, which are find actionable tips to incorporate daily. So this filters block, ask a question directly to user to help them achieve their goals right away if they land on the homepage. But we can imagine that we can put this block on any other page, especially the ACT page, for instance. So let's see how it looks like. So Diane reads the sentence and picks, I'm interested in like, she can choose between taking action or learning. So she chooses taking action about maybe let's say plastic. And with, she can choose between friends, on my own, kids, family, school, and others. So as she's staying at home with the lockdown, she chooses like on my own. And for the time, she chooses every day. So this last option includes like the notion of commitment, long-term commitment rather than just a one-time action compared to if we provide some minutes-based options. So Diane hits the search button and goes to the search results page where she can see like content based on what she picked earlier. So some actions, stories, videos. So we can see that the filters block is still there. And she can filter her interest again if she wants to, or filter by type of content such as actions, stories, videos, articles, and more. So she can find like, if she wants to find some documents or anything else. So Diane finds these filtering options really great, but based on what she would like to do, she wants to see if she can find like more specific content such as do-it-yourself tutorial, for instance. So she types in the search query here, like do-it-yourself tutorial, clicks on the search button, and it refreshes the page. Again, we keep like the same idea with a sentence, but here the query has appeared directly in the middle of the sentence. So she can either clear it or type a new query in there when once it's cleared. Yeah. And if she clicks again, like on all activities option and pick again taking action, the other options will be displayed again. So basically this block should be dynamic based on the options user picked. So it's kind of new kind of search results page. So yeah, we're gonna make a first pause. So can I ask you like to add your first feedback in the spreadsheet, guys? Yeah, so then Diane is interested in like the first result, which is the make something weak, repair, reuse, upcycle action. So she clicks on it and goes to a take action page. So from there, she can see like an overview page of the content with like an introduction. She can see that she can take a quiz to expand her knowledge about this topic and learn about her habits, her consumption habits to measure, and then she can measure her impact based on that. There are also things she can do, such as do-it-yourself tutorial that she's been looking for. And we could also imagine to show dynamic content from Instagram and like related topics, similar content to go further. So before exploring the do-it-yourself tutorial, Diane decides first to read more about the topic. So for that, she can either click on the Learn More button or in the sub-navigation menu. So having like sub-navigation menu like that, let the possibility to give like more space to each type of content and have clear pathways for users. So she clicks on the Understand tab, which is a dedicated subpage where we can give editors a space to explain the issue or the campaign more in details by showing some numbers and infographics, for instance, so user can better understand the topic before they take action. We could also show some facts like we do on social media and also the latest news. And then she goes to the quiz tab. And I'm gonna make we are gonna make like a short pause here. I will ask you to put some feedback on that, specifically like the sub-navigation tab that we currently don't have. And just to mention that it's not the same as the block we currently have on P4, like the sub-menu block. It's something else. It's like being able to provide a sub-navigation within pages, such as take action pages or campaign pages. So Diana, she's in the quiz tab now. So the quiz basically is also part of the understanding phase that I mentioned, like to help users better understand the issue in a simpler and a gamified way, but also to make them aware of their current habits so they can measure their impact based on that, and also in a positive way. So the quiz like could apply to any topic or issue such as plastic, forest, oceans, climate, whatever. So Diane, like she can see that there are different kind of quizzes, but she can take only the first one because the others are locked. And also she can see that by clicking on the others toggle button, that, yeah, how many people took this quiz and see their impacts in average, individually and collectively. And she can also invite friends to the quiz and combine her impact with her friends later. So she finds that's really awesome and decides to take the quiz right away. So it opens a modal view for a more immersive experience. So again, you can share the quiz via this button. So basically the first part of the quiz provides like general questions to help users increase their knowledge about the issue or the campaign. For instance, in that case, it's about like manufacturing clothing. So let's see an example of a question. So yeah, you have like the choice between 3 answers. And for instance, if you choose the wrong one, it shows you like the right answer with some more specific details on the issue. So you can continue until you reach the last part of the first part of the quiz. So you have like encouragement messages like, hey, well done. Now that you have identified ways to extend the life cycle of fashion items, let's see what your consumption habits are to measure your impact. So let's continue then. You can also say no, maybe later. So let's discover what your consumption habits are to measure your impact. So again, there are like a few questions to answer. And then based on that, at the end of the quiz, you can visualize your impact. So yeah, you can also compare with others, like I showed you earlier. So for instance, you can see that really positive impacts such as, hey, you saved 50 kilo of CO2 monthly by doing this kind of actions. You save like 15 kilometers of forest or X amount of waters. Yeah, and you can sign up to track your progress. So here is the logged in experience that I mentioned. Or you can make a pledge to your future self. And we're going to see it in a few minutes. So can I ask you some quick feedback on that, guys, on the quiz and the impact part now? All right. So yes, so Diane, she's back to the quiz tab on the Take Action page and can see the first quiz completed and her impact now. And as she's curious about like making a pledge to her future self, she clicks on the button because she don't want to sign up right away, but maybe later. So let's see how it looks like. So again, it opens like a kind of a model view. Then based on the answers she gave in the quiz, she can see like a checklist of action that she can pledge to take. And she can also write a message to herself that she will receive either by email, so she can send an email to her future self, or set a reminder in her calendar. And then also decide to send this email in 3 months, 6 months, or maybe a year from there. So if she decides to make a pledge once she's done, we can show her actions she can take to continue her journey. So again, the mechanic is like just a snapshot of what we can do with that kind of feature. It's not in details, but just, yeah, give you a sense of what we want to achieve with that. So again, can I ask you quick feedback on that, guys? Okay, so she's made a pledge to herself, so she can see now what she can do, and she's ready now to explore what she was looking for on the website. So do-it-yourself tutorials. So she clicks on view all actions. So she's in the what you can do tab now, and she can see like some tips, do-it-yourself tutorials. She can again like filter by categories, so based on the tags we currently have on the system. She can see again some videos and a space where she can inspire others and share her own skills. by submitting a tip, tutorial, or sharing a video. So she clicks on the first do-it-yourself tutorial, which is like how to sew a face mask. And then she goes to a dedicated page where she can see some instructions. And then again, we can show some impact, like in advance. Like if you take this this action, if you make this tutorial, basically you can save like again X amount of CO2, forest or fishes, for instance. And again, you can claim that, yeah, I made it. So again, you're redirected to the sign up screen for that. And you can also share your skill from this page and see other related tutorials. So for each action or tutorial or whatever action, yeah, users can take, we should be able to show some impact numbers in advance to, yeah, to prompt them to do it and to use this this feature. Yeah, so Diane ends her journey there, where she enjoyed a lot first time experience with the Greenpeace website. So she would like to come back later to check our other tutorials or to keep on answering quizzes and track our progress. And we probably invite friends to do so. So that's it for the first scenario.